Many of you guys will have to report yourself to any police station after watching this video because you will surely find yourself guilty. But do not worry, I will tell you what you should do at the very end of this video. I posted a video right before this one about how car dealers sell you cars and they come back and then steal it away from you. This time around, I want to give you just 10 tips to verify, to be cautious about, to pay attention to before buying any car, just to make sure the car is not a stolen one. I know some of you will actually close your ears and say go ahead and then buy a car even if you know it is a stolen one because you are so eager to own a car, but you have your problem to deal with very soon. For those of you who want to be cautious and then alerted about buying a stolen vehicle, keep on watching and let's go right to the number one. And the number one thing you'll have to make sure you consider before buying any car is the VIN number, known as the vehicle identification number. The VIN number for every car is different. One VIN number for one car cannot be the same as the other car. So the first thing you want to check is the VIN number of the car, as I said, known as the vehicle identification number. Where can you find the VIN number? You can find it either by the door frame, on the dashboard, or on the engine. So pay attention to it, check everything over there, and then you'll be given some documents or the car papers to sign, like everything about the car, you understand? So make sure the VIN number on the car papers match the one on the car. That's the first thing you want to consider. Now let me tell you about the second thing you also have to consider. The number two is not really different from the number one, but I would personally call it the two-factor authentication for the number two. After you go through the number one, also go through the number two to make sure everything is secure. Number two, use an online VIN check service. We have so many websites out there, and I'll put some links in the description. You just tap on it and then make sure, okay, the VIN number you've seen on the car or on the car papers, after you check the one on the car, after it matches the one on the documents you are being given, now go to any website. I'm going to put the links in the description. Tap on it and then put the VIN number inside to make sure it will show you whether the VIN number of the car has been flagged. If you steal my car, I can go online and then put the VIN number of my car over there and then flag it as stolen. You understand? Kind of like to alert it. So it means you surely be wanted, or the car will surely be in search of. Imagine you buy the car and then you are not sure, you don't know what it is. You still be looked for. When they find the car, you'll be in trouble. By then the owner will have been gone. Not even the owner, the seller is already gone. So go to any online service, put in your VIN number, and then make sure that the VIN or the car has not been flagged as either stolen or anything at all. If it doesn't have any issue, by putting your VIN number over there, it's going to give you everything about the car. And then if it is clean, you are safe. If it is not, you should know what you should do. That's why I told you guys, some of you find yourself guilty. Check your VIN number, go, just use your phone, put in your VIN number on the website, and then check whether you are clean or not. But don't worry, if you are not clean, I'll tell you at the very end of this video what you are supposed to do. So yeah, go and check the VIN number on any of the websites I'm going to put in the description, or you can just go to Google and then just type VIN check service. You are going to see any website, tap on it and then verify and make sure your car has no problem. Now let's run to number three. The number three on our list is to inspect the car papers. Yes, I said that, inspect the car papers. Some of you are so in a rush to buy a car that you really don't pay attention to so many details. And if it is a stolen car and then the seller wants to move you fast, they want to try to blind you to pay attention to every detail. That's what I told you, when you are buying, just be patient. As I said in the previous video about how people sell you cars and then take it away from you. They rush you, like they try to rush you. Take your time, don't let anybody rush you. You understand? So make sure you check the title, the registration, and everything. Any other paper or document about the car looks original. Most of the time when it is a stolen vehicle, they will fake it, they will forge them. You understand? So as I said with the VIN number, make sure everything matches. Whatever you see on the car matches what is on the paper, and even make sure the documents are original. People are so smart out there. They want to sell you a stolen item, a stolen vehicle. They will do anything possible to make sure the fake documents they are giving you or the forged document they are giving you looks original. If you have no idea about it, ask someone who knows. Let someone accompany you, even if you have to pay the person. How much is the person going to charge you? But some of you still want to avoid that and then go ahead and then do your own thing. Later on you find out you are in trouble. So get some, even if you have no idea, get someone who knows. They'll find out, okay, if the documents are original. If they are, before you go ahead. If you see anything over there, question the seller. Why this and that? Don't be scared. It's your money. You understand? You toil for it. You worked hard for it. So don't let anybody rush you. Ask them, why is this that? Let them give you a vivid explanation about it. When the answer is right, but if you sense any suspicion, back off. Tell them, I'll call you back. Then here, you never call again. Other than that, you'll surely be in trouble. So yeah, make sure everything about the car documents are good. Now let's go to the number 4. And the number 4 on the list is, hey, this is crazy. This is the most important one. Buy from trusted sellers. Some of you, like, you are so in a rush to have the car, as if like it didn't take you so much time and then hard work to save that money and then buy the car. Even if, like, I don't know, you pluck the money from the tree, you wouldn't rush and then go and buy a car. Bro, buy the car from trusted sellers. Make sure the person you are buying the car from is licensed. They have their certification. If not, make sure they are reputable. They are known for their integrity, for their trust. They have been selling for years and years, and then they've never had an issue. You understand? Verify every person that is selling you a car, because it is wild out there, as I even said like in the previous video. You see, they will show you everything as if it is actually the right thing, as if it is the correct way. It is original, but trust me, later on you find out, no, I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe this, like I can't believe I've been cheated. It is crazy. So make sure the seller is licensed or they are reputable. And if you ask me, as we've been shooting these adverts for so many garages, we have shot like for over 35 or 30 garages. And if you ask me, if you do ask me, I can point it to you. Go to this garage and buy this car, and you never have an issue. Yes, because they've been selling from 1990s, they've been selling for over a decade, and they never had an issue. They are known everywhere. That's actually from Ghana. So yeah, I can point some if you do ask me. Other than that, if you are buying from anywhere, make sure you check them. They are verified. They have their reputation. They have their license before you buy. See, a person who wants to sell you a fake thing will do anything at all. They'll present you everything. I've seen stories like over here in Ghana, whereas they sell people cars, like the person takes you, sends you to a garage without even the owner of the garage knowing what is going on. They tell you the garage is there. See, I don't talk about this story because I'll end up changing this topic to all these stories. They'll sell you the car over there. Even the seller has no hand. After the person has been duped, they come back and then attack the owner of the garage or the owner of the main vehicle. Whilst the seller, the thief is already gone. But they have their way. They'll send it to a garage, tell you this is my garage. Oh, bro, I don't know how these people do it, but it's crazy. So even if they are sending you somewhere to buy it, make sure you want to see the owner. Verify things. Take care. Be very careful. Things are going on. You understand? Because you don't want to buy and then after one you realize, I don't want to tell you stories. Maybe another time. So that's the number 4 on the list. Make sure the seller is verified and is trustworthy, and then they've been known for years and years selling cars without any issue. And the number 5 on the list is to get a vehicle history report. It is very important. It is needed, not even wanted. It is needed. And I know services like Carfax, Auto Check will show you an history of the vehicle, whether it has been stolen, it has been salvaged, or it had any major accidents. They will display everything for you, and you have to verify and then make sure, was the car stolen before they are selling it to you? Did it have any major accidents, or was it salvaged? And as I said, you can use either Carfax or Auto Check to verify all these. Number 6 is my favorite. Let's go to number 6 now. Number 6, and this is my favorite one. Watch for a low price. See, any person that wants to sell you a car, a stolen car, or anything stolen at all, they will always reduce the price below the market value. They will always. And some of you, like deep down, you question yourself, why such a price? And some of you too, even if you feel the suspicion, you still go ahead because you want to save some money. You are not saving some money, you are saving your time for jail. You understand? So ask them, because especially with cars, see, if a car is going for $10,000, you will not see it. It's just going to be like everywhere you are going. Maybe you see it like 9,950, 9,900. Even 9,850 you not get. I'm just giving you an example. You won't get. But imagine the car is going for $10,000 and you go somewhere and then they tell you, okay, we can give it to you for 7,000. We can give it to you for 8,000. Why? You have to now question your conscience. Why? You can't ask the seller, why is the car so cheap? Or there are other factors you can consider. There are other factors. Okay, is the engine the problem? If there is a major repair or a major problem with the car, that is fine. But you know the car, it doesn't have any problem. Like, it is good. Everything is okay. The mileage is very low and they are selling it to you very cheap. Question yourself. So when they give you the price, ask other dealerships. Compare prices. Okay, how much is this car? They'll tell you the price. How much is this car? They'll tell you the price. And then you see, why is this person selling me this car very cheap? Meanwhile, the car doesn't have any problem. Bro, be careful out there. The car doesn't have any problem. Why is he or she selling it to you very cheap? As I said, provided the car doesn't have any problem at all. If it has a major issue, maybe the engine, anything at all major on the car, you are supposed to go and repair, then it is understandable. But the car is okay, it's good condition, and they are selling it to you very cheap. Bro, you don't want to take such a risk. I don't think you want to. So always ask yourself, they will always, especially if it is a stolen one, they will always reduce the price. They will always reduce the price below the market value. So before you buy, just make sure you know the market value of it, and it is not too, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, I think another very important one. Meet in a safe public place. I said what? Meet in a safe public place. There are people who want to sell you cars and they tell you, okay, let's meet this place where there is nobody. Why? Let's go here. Bro, you don't want to risk. There is another reverse of the situation, whereas the buyer tells you, let's meet at this place, and you, the seller, I remember a guy sometimes called back that he has a major meeting, he's supposed to be there, but okay, I should bring the car over there and then they'll check and then buy everything. Or like, why such a place? The car wasn't even mine. I backed off. So in this situation, we are talking about you, the buyer safety. Don't let any seller tell you to meet at a place where there's nobody, a place where you are not even used to. Tell them it can be around the police station or it can be at their garage. You understand? And I understand people, especially in Ghana here, you see one person going to buy a car and they'll come along with like about 15 people or 10 people going to buy one car. I used to question myself why people do that, because you are just going to buy a car and then why carrying like your whole generation. But it is understandable, bro. If you really work hard for the money, you pay attention, you'll be very careful. So they come with like an army, an empire. Everybody come there checking their car, they're checking everything, bro. They take their time and now understand. So kudos to those people who do that. If you also do that, bro, carry everybody in your family. Like in a bus, go and check the car. It's your money, you toil for it. You understand? So make sure you are meeting maybe around the police station or at the seller's garage. And there are situations where they can even take you like to all these places. The seller can take you to at a police station to sell it to you. They can take you at a dealership or at a garage to sell it to you, and it will end up again being a stolen car. In such a situation, what happens? This is where you go to number 8. Number 8 on the list is to verify the seller's ID. So provided here, if you go back to number 7, they take you to around a police station or they take you to their dealership and you still kind of like feel any suspicion, we are now in number 8. Make sure you verify the seller's ID. If it is their personal car, their name should be on the document. Make sure you get them the national documents, their license, their passport. Make sure you verify everything and then make sure it matches what is on the paper. You'll then be safe because everything matches, and people can still again forge that. That's why you have to make sure, if you don't have any idea about anything, even if you have to pay someone right to help you verify all these things, please do. Don't sacrifice something so little and then end up losing something big. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You are buying a car like for like $10,000 and you should have paid like maybe like $100 to someone to just help you verify all these things to make sure you are safe, and then you refuse. Some of you, I don't know, kind of like you have issues. Yes, something will disturb you. Not even like you have issues, but you are so eager, so you forgo so many things. Be careful, oh. So yeah, make sure you verify the seller's ID. Make sure everything matches on the paper of the car they are selling it to you, and then you surely be safe. If you see any suspicion, anything questionable, ask the seller why this and that. Ask them why this and that. If they can't answer you, back off. If they have a legitimate answer, then you are good. Now let's go to number 9. Number 9 on the list is avoid cash only deals. They want to sell you a car, they tell you come with fiscal cash, we don't want transfer. They want you to come along with money, and it is so rampant in Africa here, whereas people are going to buy cars, they put the money, like huge sums of money, in their trunk. They drive to go pay in physical cash. Bro, it is crazy, especially in Africa, because in the Western world, bro, everything is just banking. You can't even carry fiscal cash walking around. You'll be arrested and questioned. But in Africa, yeah, you see someone like huge sums of money in the trunk. They are driving to go pay for something, to go pay for a car. It is crazy. So in such deals, because imagine you buy it and then questions arise or issues arise around your purchase of the vehicle. All these payments are supposed to be verified. If you paid in cash, how do you defend yourself? But when you pay via banking or any other method of payment, but which is not in cash, what happens? They can verify, okay, on this very day and on this very day, so and so has paid this amount of money to this account, and make sure the seller's account, it is their personal account or their business account. So it can help you in case there is any suspicion or any problem that arises around your purchase of the vehicle. Understand? So tell them, bank, I want to pay via bank. Any fees at all, bro, just pay from your account to the seller's account. Should there be any problem, you just have to verify. And before, if they give you the bank account, tell them, okay, you want the name on their ID, on their passport, on whatever their national ID, match the name on the bank account they are giving you to make payment to. That's another way to be safe, because as I said, in Africa it is so rampant. People carry huge sums of money to go buy anything. You can't do that in the Western world. As I said, you'll be questioned or arrested. Number 10, look for signs of tampering around the car. And I think in Africa it's going to be a very tough one, because people can steal cars and then they go and then respray it. They make everything, bro, you even think the car is new. So I'll still say yes, go ahead. After you check all the 9 options, this last one too, you can still go ahead and then verify it if only possible. As I said, it will be very difficult, especially in Africa here, to make sure you get to know the car is a stolen one around this. So look for any signs of whether it was forcefully opened, or there is any tampering around the car, or any damage around the ignition. Just check everything. Understand? Go ahead and then check. But as I said before, if they even said it to you, they said go ahead and then make sure they arrange all these things, and you see the car, see if it is a new car or it is a car that has not been tampered with. But if you can see any sign, good for you. If you can't see, the other 9 options will surely help you to identify whether it is a stolen vehicle or not. So as I said, I'll tell you, if you find yourself guilty, I know by now some of you have checked and will be like, hey, I'm in trouble. Don't worry, you can easily go. If you find anything around this and you bought your car, I don't even care whether you bought it for a very long period, go to any police station and then make a statement. Tell them, oh, I bought this car for this moment, and then especially if you bought it recently, and I went to check all these stuff, but I realized there is something I don't understand. So you make your statement to the police, and then you'll be sitting there. Should anything happen, either the police will look for the person who sold you the car. If they can't find the person, then you'll just be waiting to see what is next. In case you are being approached by anybody or any issue at all about any stolen vehicle, you are driving and someone meets you and tell you, hey, this is my car. You go back to the police station. Yes, you made a statement over there that you question something about the purchase of the vehicle you made, and it will surely help you. But if you refuse, the day the owner will find out or get you somewhere and see that, this is my car, and someone else is driving, they will drive you to any police station. You never made any statement. You never reported yourself. They will arrest you. At that very moment, you'll be arrested before even they look for the seller. If they can't find the seller, the car will be taken away from you, and you might even be prosecuted for having stolen a car, which in reality you didn't steal. You just worked so hard to buy, but because you failed to verify stuffs, you'll be in trouble. So that was basically it. Make sure you subscribe share with other people, and then help them to also know about these things. Peace.